Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to MOCs This Week, Week 9. As always, the last two episodes are linked in the description if you missed them. But if you are new to the series, then this is where I count down 10 of my favourite MOCs that I found this week. I also feature your MOCs. All you've got to do is send pictures into LegoViewsYTMOCs@gmail.com. All MOCs sent in will be featured at the start of an upcoming episode. But now that's out the way, let's get into this. So starting this list off, we have the Micro Snowspeeder. This is one of the smallest MOCs I have featured on this series, but it looks exactly like a snowspeeder. It reminds me of the micro builds that we see in the LEGO advent calendars, just without the floor part. The guns on the side of this thing look really good, and I like how there's one at the back too. The front has been built up with cheese slopes, and it's cool how this is a clear pole holding this thing up, and it just slots in there. Moving into number 9, we've got this building. It was created by a Spanish person, I think, because of the name, and I'm not even going to try and say it. But anyway, there are loads of droid arms here. It's cool how some parts are built facing inwards. We don't normally see that. The cogs look cool, and so does the tall tower. This would be a cool architecture set if it was a real building. It's even got the base with the black tiles going around the outside. Next, we have the Goliath, I think. This is a cool steampunk wheel thing. This has loads of cogs in it, and I like how these three are sort of connected. There is this guy up here, and this guy hidden down here. I like how a few pieces are gold. This is what it looks like on the outside of the circle thing, and it looks like there's guns on both sides of this thing as well. Moving into number 7, we have the old-fashioned building. I like how the roof is mixed between orange and beige. There's a few pieces that aren't pushed down properly, which gives this a really cool effect. The walls look cool too. I like how some pieces are flat and the others aren't. The path looks cool, and I like how there are two different sizes of the circles. This opens up as well. The inside is wooden and has a couple of bedrooms and some other things, and I never knew that the lamp piece came in blue. Now we have the skull tower, and this is a tall looking building. The walls have lots of tiny pieces to make an awesome looking pattern. These skull heads on the chains look cool, and so do these goblin things down here. I like the look of the bits that are sticking out of the tower. The beige roofs look cool with the pieces spreading out on top, and I like the chimney with the smoke coming out as well. Moving into number 5, we have Battlefront Battle on Solist. I like the lava and how there's resistance jetpack guys, because in the first Battlefront there was everybody jetpacking around everywhere. The rocks look cool, and so does the door to the bunker thing behind the stormtroopers. Boba Fett is standing on a platform on top of the rocks too. Moving into number 4, we have the Titan rocket. This looks so cool and is huge. The white and red checker pattern looks good, and it must have been difficult to get it rounded like that. These arch things down at the bottom look cool, and I like how there's a little holes on them too. The ladder has to be really tall to reach the ground, so these minifigures can get down. The ground looks cool as well, it's got this bumpy surface. But moving into number 3, we have Maggie and Snowball 2. These are both so cool. Snowball 2 has a really long tail. The eyes with the black slit in them looks cool, and so do the teeth. It's cool how Maggie's on a skateboard, which is remote controlled as well, which is always nice. Maggie is made up of loads of tiles and sloped pieces. I like Maggie's expression as well, it's sort of like a not too interested one. Now in at number 2, we have the Central City building. This is a really nice looking modular style building. There's the brick pieces around the windows. I like how the corner is rounded. This pattern on the ground looks cool. This has a pharmacy, but I don't know what this shop is. Finally, in at number 1, we have the Trench Run, and this is huge. There are resistance ships on one side, and then TIE fighters on the other. The trench walls look cool and so messy, which is a good thing. It must have been really difficult to get the walls to look like that, because it would be really easy to make it look really bad. So that's week 9 of MOCs this week. Let me know which MOC you like the most in the comments down below. Send your MOCs into LegoViewsYTMOCs@gmail.com, but be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be the first to know about my new videos. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.
Oh, every night is like a daze, but oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late.